Vamos a analizar estos datos, estas perspectivas con Timothy Fiore, presidente del Comité de Encuesta de Negocios de ISM Manufacturing. Hi, Timothy. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Yes, good afternoon, Manuel. Thanks for having me.
To Negocios TV. Expectations for 2025 are positive. What do you base these estimates?
So, twice a year, the Institute for Supply Management's business survey committees do a forecast and a forecast update. The full forecast happens in November, December, and we do an update in May. And during that update in December, we actually look at what happened in the prior year, 2024. So let me kind of start with that. First off, 2024 did not meet our expectations when we set our forecast 12 months ago. We came in under on everything, whether it be revenue, hiring, CapEx, production expansion. The whole year was a slowdown year for us. So my expectation for 2025 was that we would see a pretty strong rebound, given the fact that we have both fiscal and monetary policy supporting growth in 2025. So for instance, we plan on growing our revenue in 2025 by 4.2%. That's a good number. It's not a great number. I've seen numbers larger than that. So as a reference, in 2024, we think we grew our revenue by less than 1%. So it's 4 times better than 2024, but still significantly less than the numbers that I've seen back in 2020, 2021. So, the first thing is revenue. The second thing would be outlook. What's our outlook for the next 12 months? And we measure this in a diffusion index, which means that if the diffusion index is 50, then everybody is saying that it's the same 2024 to 2025. We came in with an outlook of 64, which is really strong. A year ago, when we asked the same question for 2024, that number was 56. So we're feeling much better about 2025 than we felt about 2024. And then lastly, I think the business comparison side is half one and half two. Half one measurement of 25 against half two of 2024, and then more importantly, half two of 25 against half one of 25. So we came in at a 60 for half one of 25 compared to half two of this year, which is a really good number. 12 months ago it was 55. So it's a significant improvement. And then for the second half of 2025, we're saying a 70. And that's significantly higher than the 64 that we had 12 months ago. So overall, we're feeling pretty good. But there is a bit of trepidation, Manuel, in that our profitability is expected to be better. Our hiring plans are not as strong as they had been back in 21, 22. We're still looking at wage and price growth in the 3.2% range, price growth in the 3% range. We think we saw 3% price growth in 2024. So overall, it's kind of a mixed forecast. And I think the underlying message here, Manuel, is that there's a lot of concern. There are so many moving parts. The monetary policy is moving towards neutral. The fiscal policy is moving toward absolutely accommodative. And what's that going to do to inflation? And I think if you got a profit margin maybe expanding by, you got revenue expanding by 4.5%, you got wages and benefits up 3.2, you got prices up 3, it's going to really be hard to expand your profit margins, although we think that we will in 2025. So overall, a fairly complicated forecast, not as optimistic as I thought, but okay.
Timothy, do you think Trump's election will improve the outlook for the manufacturing and service industries?
Well, it definitely did. There's no doubt about it. The question is, does the business community think that it's going to lead towards inflationary activity that's going to cause the Federal Reserve to reverse their direction and increase interest rates as the year goes on? I don't think we're going to see that until the second half of the year. I think the first half of the year, the Fed has said that they're going to be data-driven. So they're not going to do anything because somebody says something. But when the numbers start to indicate that we've maybe reversed our decline in inflation, you're going to see the Fed step in to try to stop
that. Will be the strongest in 2025?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Manuel?
And services will be the strongest in 2025
I think it will be. I'm speaking about the manufacturing side. I'm not speaking really about the services side. I didn't completely look at the services forecast, but I think the services forecast is better than 25 than 24 too.
Okay, Timothy Fiore, presidente del Comité de Encuestas de Negocios de ISM Manufacturing, Business Survey Committee Chair. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Manuel.